Hi, I'm Matthew Kermick, and I'm the Senior Vice President for Expedia Partner Services Group Lodging business for the worldwide group.
And for those who don't know, would you like to tell us a little bit about what your company does?
Sure, Expedia Inc. is a group of businesses and brands, predominantly in online travel and the media business. Such well-known brands as Expedia and Hotels.com, and including in our family TripAdvisor and Agencia, the corporate travel business. I work for the Partner Services Group, which is dedicated to working with Expedia's travel partners throughout the world, in both hotels and airline, destination services, car rental, on the ground, in all geographies from Tokyo to Hawaii to London to New York.
Excellent. You've got your hands full then.
Certainly do, yes, certainly do.
Can you tell us what you hope to achieve by having a presence here at the World Travel Market today?
We're here today. We're here to announce a series of releases and press releases on what we've been doing to build momentum in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. We're very proud to be announcing that we've signed agreements with Carlson, with luxury brands such as Jumeirah and Manor House Hotels in Ireland, and a collection of groups and hotel partners in our Spanish country as well. We're also continue to build out an organisation here in Europe, a supply organisation which now holds 300 people here in Europe over 14 different cities. We've continued to invest in people to work with our hotel partners on the ground and giving them help where they need it most. Equally, on our airline side, today also we're announcing a first ever global agreement for SAS, our Scandinavian partner on the air business, and also a first agreement with Finnair, which is also a global business, which is an exciting gateway to the East. So we're very excited to be announcing those continued momentum releases today. And of course I'll be meeting with many of my partners, many of my contacts across the next 2 to 3 days.
You sound like you're doing very well at the moment. Can you tell us a little bit about the steps your company have put in place to combat the current economic downturn?
We view this as a continued opportunity to work with partners on a very specific and detailed level. And that's not only on a global level with partners who have multiple geographies to manage, but also with independent partners who are on the ground in various locations throughout the world. And what that means is bringing a data-based and analytical approach to bring demand and supply data together in an intelligent way to assess where the opportunities are for both businesses to try and address the gaps in demand that are being presented by the current economic climate. It's very tough out there for both of us, and what we need to do is get very action focused on what data we can bring and what intelligence we can bring to the table to bring specific plans. For example, for our partners in Abu Dhabi right now, the UK is an interesting source market. So what we can do is bring specific promotional and merchandising plans to the UK sites, which specifically target Abu Dhabi. Another example would be New York or Miami, where the recent changes in exchange rate, of course, between the UK and the dollar, and the dollar and the euro, have meant that the attraction of those particular cities to European travellers has predominantly changed, and so we're working with our partners to assess what we can do about that.
And finally, can you tell us a little bit? Can you tell us what we have to look forward to from your company?
Well, we're very excited to continue to build out the value of what we can bring from the Partner Services Group to our partners worldwide on a local basis through our partners on the ground and our market managers who work with our hotels, and through our strategy and analytics group who continue to bring data. And specifically we can help there through some of the promotions we've been doing, like the recent half-off sale that we did, and the recent work we've done with the island of Hawaii, for example, where I was across there in August and helping not only the tourism authority but hotels on the ground to try and boost demand in an environment, for example, where they were losing capacity because of unfortunate airline bankruptcies and suffering from increases in air ticket prices. So one of the things we'll continue to do in the future is continue to invest in those people that can help our partners do that. For Expedia as a whole, we continue to expand geographically with a number of different brands. You'll have seen our release in September, where we completed on an acquisition of an Italian business, Venere, and we're excited to have that as a new addition to the family. We're now in over 70 countries worldwide, with various websites from our hotels.com, our Expedia and our Hotwire brands, and we're continued and excited to continue to expand those businesses.
Thank you very much for talking to Breaking Travel News.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.